Hi, everybody. So today, Alisa and I are going to talk a little bit about the news, and we're going to talk about CERN and how I don't think anything actually happened there, but there was some frequency changing going on even the day before. So a lot of people had like headaches and stuff kind of leading up to that, and some people still have a headache. And basically the frequencies are changing a lot, and there's some pictures I'm going to show you. So let's do that really fast, because this has to do with what's happening in the world. So hopefully you can see that. So this is different places in the United States, I think. And basically what we're seeing here is a green sky. And there's a lot of questions running around about this green sky. And I get that it's basically the frequency change and the collapse of the frequency net that keeps the dome up. So that's big news.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop sharing that. But so we wanted to talk about that. We also want to talk about how there's a lot of different ideas about what's actually going on. And the way that intuition works and higher self works is they're only going to give you the information that's in your highest good. So whoever you're listening to, just make sure that you resonate with it. You feel good in your body when you're listening to it. And then you'll know whether it's true for you or not. So that's really important. And basically, we want to make sure that we have the truth for ourselves. Doesn't mean it's the truth for everybody.
Right.
Yeah. So we wanted to talk about that a little bit. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, hello, my brothers and sisters. I love you. I had told the chat room that I was going to let them know about the info that I had received. And of all things, this here happened on 5:55 a.m. on July 4th, everybody. I got woken up to do another download for Gaia. And while I was in that download and it was white around me, I could hear radio stations and TV stations from all over the world saying and announcing different kind of things. And I heard like UFOs coming up out of the water off of California. The 2020 election, being overturned. And oh my gosh, there was so much of it. And that CERN has been shut down by the military, and that that there was changes in the sky, and that there was airline pilots that had actually seen cracks in the dome, and that people on the plane had video footage. I'm hearing all of this stuff, and it's coming at me so fast, but it was really, really exciting. And I was trying to pay attention to dates or numbers or something like this here, and I couldn't get anything. And whenever I asked my higher self what was happening, what was I hearing, all of this stuff, and my higher self said, "It is done. Be ready." And that's why I had mentioned to everybody in the chat room to have your cameras ready and be looking up and out, because I really do believe that things are kicking up to where we're going to start noticing things. And then all of a sudden we get these beautiful pictures from all kinds of different places, and I'm still getting reports on, this here rumbling and crackling and tremors or low vibrations, should I say. And I myself has even, yesterday, it was yesterday morning, early, and I think it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was outside and I heard this cracking over my house. I had no other words for it. It sounded like something was cracking above the house in the atmosphere. And I thought that was fascinating. So I wanted to share that with everybody. But I do know that something is happening. I cannot give a time frame, but it's very exciting. And for that whole time, because normally when one of those downloads happens to me, I get very sleepy and very hungry and very tired. And this I did not. I was at total peace, my brothers and sisters. I was so calm. I was even telling Honey how peaceful and calm I felt. I was just in just in a perfect, relaxed attitude. It was just absolutely wonderful. But I did want to share that with everybody and let y'all know that, keep your ears and your eyes open, because there is some things going on and we need to pay attention. And with everybody putting out different information, the same thing that Honey said, if it resonates with you, then you accept it. If it doesn't, all of it's bullshit. Don't worry about it. Okay. Because everybody is on the same path, but they have different journeys that they're going down. So everybody's going to be doing something different, but we're all going to the same place, so to speak. Okay.
Yeah, it's really important. And just to let things be, follow your own path. And if it resonates with you, then it's perfect. If it doesn't, then let it go.
That's right.
And don't worry, just like we're learning how to let go of what somebody that's asleep is doing, the same goes for people, even in, our community. If they don't agree with what you're thinking, that's okay. That's what it means to be a sovereign being.
That's right.
To know who you are and what your truth is.
Well, look at it, how many people do we want on our boat, so to speak? You can only put so many on our boat. There's other boats that are doing other things. So enjoy it, because everybody is going to be doing something so different and so extravagant. And if you limit those possibilities, then that's hindering your imagination. All possibilities are real. Okay. So don't knock somebody else because you don't resonate with them. That's their path and it's okay.
Right. And it also will evolve. So just like, some of the things that I have said have evolved, because I was just talking about a dome at first, and now I'm talking about a dome with an ice wall inside of the dome. So your higher self or your guidance or your intuition will only give you the information that you can handle at the time.
That's right.
So just remember that when you're listening, and also when you're getting information for yourself, it is going to continue to evolve. Change is what we can always count on.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. But do we have anything else that we want to bring up?
Yes, I do, because I've had questions about the people, asking me questions about their ego. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to put my 2 cents in, people. Your ego comes in handy at times. Okay. It does serve a purpose, but for 99.99% of the time, it's a coward. Okay. It doesn't want you to do anything. It wants to take over your vehicle. It wants to drive your car. And my philosophy is, would you let a blind, crazy person drive your car? No, you would not. That's common sense. So don't let your ego control you, because that is the backseat driver. That is the coward, okay, that wants to drive your vehicle. So trust in yourself that you can make that decision without your ego putting its 2 cents worth in, because it's always going to be for the negative, not necessarily the positive, unless, you're fixing to walk someplace and there's a crocodile or something there. Yeah, ego comes in handy. Don't go that way. But for the most part, take control of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, because this is the only one you got through this trip, and you definitely don't need a blind, crazy person driving your vehicle.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I love y'all. I really do. I do.
Does. We all do. We all, yeah. And we're all one, and we all care about, how everybody else is doing, but we also have to let people do what they want, and if that's their ego, you can also just let them do what they want with their ego.
Yeah, and some people, it's not hurting you. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's not hurting you. If it is, then you can say, go away, but otherwise, just be kind to yourself and love yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I talk to my ego like it's a child, because to me, it is a cowardly little person. And I ain't got time for that crap. I would have never done anything in my life if I'd let my ego control me. Okay. And I'm not saying that people can't do it, because they can. I just had to learn how to do with it, because I had worked such a hard job that I could not let my ego get in my way, or I would have never accomplished anything. So
Mhm.
it helped me in from then until now to learn how to deal with it better. So I'm hoping that everybody else can get to that point as well.
Yeah. Well, I do see it falling away for a lot of
Yes.
people. It's starting to
Yeah.
fall away. And as you push through those belief systems,
Mhm.
then and you get to the other side, it's like you're eradicating those belief systems, the ones that keep you small and little, and you don't feel like you're worthy of things, because
That's right.
that's not true. That's not real.
That's a fact. We are all worthy and deserving of everything wonderful. You know, I
Yes.
mean, even look what my higher self is doing to me. Because I wasn't a girly girl, and my ego was like, "No, you don't like those flowers. What's wrong with you?" And now, and now I do. I find the beauty in these things that my ego wouldn't let me participate in because I was too hard on the kind of job that I came from. And now I can sit and be more the feminine that I am and appreciate the beauty around me, a flower, you know, maybe even a piece of candy. But it is wonderful what it can do for you if you allow it. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Allow yourself to have fun.
yes,
It's really
absolutely.
important right now.
Let
And
those
it
walls
raises,
down, bust those bubbles, you know.
yes. Yes. Definitely. Okay. Well, thank you, Alisa. I think this was brilliant.
Thank you, honey. It's always wonderful
you.
being with you and everybody
Yeah,
else and being able to share our thoughts and feelings.
definitely. Thank you so much.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.